Hi, this is a quick tutorial on Egencia.com, 6 Dimensions Travel Solution. Once you've received your login information via email from Egencia, feel free to go to Egencia.com and log in. The first thing you'll want to do is update your profile. In here you can update your contact information, TSA secure information, passport information, and some other nice features. What this will allow you to do is during booking you won't have to manually enter this in every time. This information will be stored and help expedite the booking process. The first thing you want to do is your name, address, and phone numbers. Next, you want to do your TSA secure information. If there are any credit cards you'd like to store, you can store them in here. They will automatically populate then on your booking. If you do not want to store a credit card here, then during your booking you'll be asked to provide a card at the time. One of the big features you'll want to enter in is your frequent traveler accounts. So what Egencia will do is they'll keep track of all of your flyer, hotel, car, and rail membership account numbers. And anytime you book a flight with, say, United, and you have United rewards points loaded in here, it automatically ties to those points. That way you don't need to go back and look for your number or anything like that. Egencia stores it for you, and when you book your flight, it's automatically on there. Once your profile is updated, you can go back to the home screen and scroll down here. And this will look very similar to Orbitz, Expedia, or Priceline, where it's just an online booking process. Just for this example, I'll do a Denver to San Francisco trip, say on July 24th through July 30th. Here you can state a preference of an airline, so say you like United the best, you can add that as a preference, or any other preferences as well. Then you can just search for flights. Then it'll find your flights. The first flight will be often an Egencia preferred rate, which in most cases is the cheapest flight, but as you can see here in this instance it isn't. But overall, Egencia is very, very competitive in the rates. We found in our initial bookings that they've actually been cheaper than any of the other sites we've used. Down here you'll see several flights marked as out of policy. What this means is that this flight is $100 over the cheapest flight alternative. And at this point, we suggest that you do not go with this booking. However, if you must, because of departure time or it just works better for your schedule or layovers or anything like that, you can select this flight. You just have to add an additional notes field saying why you selected this flight and why you couldn't go with a flight that is in policy. We will pull these reports and just keep track of why we're going out of policy and when, and if there's anything we can do to alleviate those issues. You can also change your departure time here. Say I want to take a little bit of an early morning flight, I'll do that. Then I can hit select, we'll select this 268 one. Then this will be now your departure out of San Francisco back to Denver. And I can select, again, the cheapest flight. At this point, I can add a car or a hotel if I'd like. This will automatically send a calendar notification to my Outlook calendar, and it won't be for the whole duration of the trip. It'll actually just be for the time that I'm in the air and my flight is occurring. Another nice thing is I can reserve this flight for up to 24 hours. This way I can guarantee that the flight won't get booked and I've secured my spot, but I don't have to pay for it or do any of that at the moment. Here you can see the TSA secure flight information. So this is where it's nice. I've put that in my profile, so it automatically populates. I don't need to re-enter it. That would be the same for down here if I had United Flyer rewards points. Then the last step you'll want to take is you'll just want to, it should default to the correct department, but if it doesn't, you can change your department and your purpose of your trip. We have a few things laid out here, but if it's not one of these selections, you can hit Other and add in additional details. Then you can select your seat. And at this point, you can enter in your credit card information. If you've stored your credit card information, that'll automatically appear there. Then you can complete this purchase. Once you've completed your purchase, or even if you've reserved your flight, you can go down here to Active Trips, and you'll see your current flights. You can click on here, and if your flight has been completed, you can download a receipt for expense report purposes, and you can just pull up any additional information you'd like. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks so much.